Oh, so I kind of want to get to the whole aspect of, as a part in Revelations where they say everything is going to be fast. Okay. And there's a lot of people out here, reach out to me who got this weight. Okay. And you gotta understand this weight. This is a gift. I'm gonna explain how to you. Okay. I mean, this is one of the reasons why, people be thinking I'm playing when I say, let me come across enough money. I'm gonna dig a hole in the ground and bury myself. You understand? Because I want to take a nap for like a year. You understand? I'm tired. You understand? Everything. The pressure, the pressure, the weight. That's the pressure. That's how. You understand? That's how tired I am. Okay. But I remember, I'm a mailman. This is a girl, real pretty girl, right? That I was working with. Like, her voice is making me think of, when you read a lot and you absorb a lot of knowledge, it's kind of just like expected for society to be on the same level as you. Okay. And what's happening is, it's safe to say that the 9 million people in America that don't know how to read, those are the people who are at fault, as well as the educational system, for putting us in this situation. Because what they did was they made more people stupid than there were smart people. So how do you expect to have an open dialogue with people who are not smart and ignorant? And that is what's creating the divide in America. It's not color or race. You understand? Because it's the mind game. I'm explaining. It's like, you see how they told people of color with Dripletomania that they didn't have the thought of wanting to be free. They just had a mental illness. The government, the doctors are not going to white people and telling white people that the racist white people. Because the racist white people are the ones that are putting the weight on the innocent white people who are just in the way. Innocent bystanders. Okay. They're not going to them and telling them, listen, this isn't white pride. We don't even belong here. And I'm not just saying this to white people. It's exactly the reason why I told you I'm ready to bury myself. Take me to a cage. Point the cave. Let me go. Look, cave, 2 goats, 3 goats. Enjoy. I'll walk away from everything. You understand? You don't gotta turn me into an immigrant. I'll turn myself into an immigrant here, the way everything is, okay? So with that being said, I realize I absorb so much knowledge that there's a hatred for me because of my expectations for that. They don't want me to be like this. They'd rather destroy your name. Okay. And this, it just made me think of, I'm telling you, I'm writing a paper now. I'm probably gonna add as a chapter in my book. I'm not too entirely sure that I'm calling, these are poetic, dangerous sentences. I'm gonna tell you how. Okay. So this girl I was working with, chilling, talking, smoking a cigarette, right? Well, let's say this was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And I don't even know how we got the subject of relationships, but I said something along the lines of like, this is one of the dangerous poetic sentences that are in religion that made me realize why I should be alone. Because everybody kind of has something inside of them that they don't want to talk about. Okay. Like, there's something wrong with you. Like, women out there, the single women, you'll know if you want to be single or not if you put someone perfect enough like the Messiah in front of you and I told you he wants to marry you. Of course you'll decline. In the same way I declined the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary come to my house, start cleaning, I'm be like, no. Call the police, like, listen, this beautiful woman here in my house playing, I don't wanna, take me to jail, but just don't. You gotta understand. You ain't ready. You understand? I'm explain. So tell this girl, like, yeah, you know how there's a video out on YouTube where this dude, right? Like, listen, there's something in religion. I realized I looked at this the scripture that talked about the harvest, and I took my harvest, the lemons, and I took the 3 best lemons that I had. I gave the best lemons to the church, and I recited the scripture word for word, took it to the church, read the paper in front of the pastor. Next harvest, my lemons came back 3 times bigger. Okay. And then she was like, okay, what about it? Right? I said, what if instead of giving the creator lemons, I gave him you? Because I wanted you to be 3 times better. And I seen her face blush. Me not understanding the beta male energy I just released this out of me. You understand? Because I understand it's that serious. And a lot of women ain't prepared for that. Men too. Okay. Because I already know if a woman come up to a man and say, listen, say that same, I want to give the creator, I want to give you the creator. Make you 3 times bigger instead of me. You're going to be like, you're a good person, I don't want to ... They going to start, I'm a messed up person, you don't want to mess with me, ... Okay, that's why I hold this stick. I like crap on purpose, you understand? And the second one, I tried to explain this. I said it to multiple people, like, listen, something these alpha males don't have in common with beta males. And it has everything to do with the Last Supper. Okay. And the most badass poetic scripture on there. And he went up to her like, listen, I love y'all so much. I'm going to cry my tears on your feet to wash them and use my hair to dry them. And you just go up to your wife or your girl, say something like that. They're going to decline immediately if they don't feel worthy. And if you want to know the power within that, all you got to do is just imagine going down to a demonic place like Louisiana where it's witchcraft, open air, and they get a hold of your tears or your hair. Okay. That's how powerful this is. But they programming to be alpha males. And I hear somebody say, like, you know what, I just try not to waste my energy because I got my life to live. I can't allow myself to do that anymore. So with that being said, tell me what you think. Now, thank you for watching. And happy knowledge, honey.